Luckily, the rain held off today for the start of National Park Week. To kick off the celebration, entry to all national parks were free today. That includes Acadia National Park and Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument. National Park Week lasts until April 30th, but fees were only waived for today. This year's theme is Your Park Story, and if you get to visit Acadia or Katahdin this weekend, send us your photos or videos on the Near Me section of the News Center Maine app. And Jason Appy is back for his full forecast. Jason, maybe bring a raincoat if you're going to be outside tomorrow.
And not a coincidence that starts on Earth Day.
Right, exactly.
But yes, from south to north. So I'll break it down, split state situation. Up north tomorrow, not really raining, but down south, yes. Okay, so we'll take a look. I'll back up a second and show you how about the webcam, the standards. You can see there, southern Maine locked in with clouds. There was some sun going on earlier and also still sun up in northern Maine where it got to the 60s. No longer the case now. Cloudy, cool overnight. The rain begins tomorrow from south to north. That's the key. And it lingers into early next week. So we are going to change the weather pattern, flip the script here in Maine in a big way. No more sunny days, no more dry days like we're seeing right now. That is going to go away because of this big green, yellow, and even red blob that's coming our way. That's the next weather maker, rain system that's moving through Pennsylvania and New York right now. Temperatures are cool along the coastline because you have that onshore flow. So the temperature is about the same as the water temp, but Millinock at close to 60 right now where they saw some sun. Cloudy and dry for a lot of us now, but it's this storm that's right over the Great Lakes. This is going to be the engine to really pull this cold front through and eventually form a new area of low pressure off the coast, eventually moving into New England. So we'll go hour by hour tonight. You're fine heading out to walk the dog this evening, out for dinner, no problems. It will be chilly. It is still April around here. Notice the rain at 7 in the morning. It's in New Hampshire. It's not in Maine yet, okay? And notice that the rain moves in by noon, slowing the storm down to York County, southern Oxford, and a little bit of Cumberland. So not raining yet. Look at the sun is out up in northern Maine tomorrow. So tomorrow is not a washout at all, especially in northern Maine. However, by 3 o'clock, it's raining heavily from Portland south, okay? So in the afternoon, and eventually that storm makes it up to Augusta, Wiscasset by 7 o'clock. Still not raining in Bangor, has not rained a drop yet. But when it's all said and done, Sunday through Tuesday, here's how much you can expect. I'm expecting 1 to 2 inches. New Hampshire back to southern Maine, the southern coast, and heading up to the mid-coast. About a half to 1 inch inland from that, Lewis and Auburn back to Freiburg. You can expect a little bit more. I would say the upslope favored regions of the western mountains, but not all that much. And a quarter to 1 to a half an inch there from Bangor north and east. So here's what you need to know on the storm. It's a soaking rain from south to north, flooding for small streams and snow at the highest peaks only. And yes, I said snow. It's April around here. And if you go to our website, Sam and I were working to get a blog up. You can see the snowfall map on newscentermaine.com. Yes, snowfall map. Seas 3 to 5 feet, wind east at 15 to 20 knots, gusting to 30. A small craft advisory is up as we get into the day tomorrow. Here's the forecast next several days. Inland will be 60 up north and east where you see that sun, and then we go over to rain late. Rainy for Monday, 46. Tuesday, on and off showers. Wednesday, on and off showers. And finally, we see the sun again, and we have a nice end to next week after a not so nice start, unless you really want to get the garden going, which a lot do. 47, 45, 49. That onshore flow for days is going to keep things cool and showery, and sun and clouds by Wednesday. We don't warm up at the coast all that much because we have the wind coming in, and the ocean this time of the year is in the 40s, so it's very tough to do that. But I can tell you that this is really good news for May because we get the rain now, and eventually that lawn is going to be really nice and green.
Absolutely. And Jason, fitting on Earth Day, we talk about rain, sunshine, and snow.
Love Mother Earth.
All right, Jason. Thank you.